A panel of Google Business Profile experts created a list of ranking factors and put them in order of importance. If you implement the top 3 ranking factors in this list, you'll get the most benefit for the least amount of effort. So let's reveal the first ranking factor, which is your primary Google Business Profile category. You can add up to 10 business categories to your profile, 1 primary category and up to 9 additional categories. But it's your primary category that holds the most weight when it comes to where you show in the search results. You have to choose your business categories from Google's predefined list, and there are more than 4,000 to choose from. So many people get this wrong because you add your primary business category when you first create your Google Business Profile. Most people are so focused on getting through this process that they don't give it too much thought. Usually they pretty much just choose the first category that looks about right. When you set your primary business category, you probably didn't realise how important it is. If you don't choose the absolute best primary business category, you could be missing out on huge amounts of traffic. Plus, if your primary category isn't the single most relevant category in Google's list, it'll result in much lower quality traffic. Because when people do view your profile, there's a good chance that they're not actually looking for a business like yours. So they probably won't make an inquiry and your profile won't help your business to grow. So what should you do to make sure you've selected the best primary category? You should look at your competitors' profiles. Just search for the thing you do in the place you do it. For example, plumber leads. When you view the search results, you can see the business categories that other businesses have chosen here. You can see that most of them have chosen the category plumber. But you can also see that there's a business here that's selected gas engineer. Then there's another business that's used central heating service. So this exercise will give you ideas of other business categories that are available, and you can decide if one of these is the most relevant and should be set as your primary category. You can also find other available categories by going to your profile's dashboard and clicking Edit Profile. Then click on the pencil icon next to your business category, and you can do a series of searches to see what's available from Google's predefined list. Staying with our plumber example, I'd search for as many terms I can think of relating to the services I deliver, so I could try plumber and see what comes up in the list. I can then change plumber to plumbing and see if there's anything else that's a better category for me to choose. I could also try entering heating and so on. Do plenty of searches and you'll see all the categories that are available, and you can choose the most relevant one for your business and set it as your primary category. Here's a bonus tip when it comes to your primary business category. It's something that comes up frequently with our clients, and that is, what happens if you provide more than one service? For example, plumbing and heating. There's a category for both, but you can only choose one primary category. Let me give you a word of warning here. Do not create multiple Google Business Profiles to promote the different services that you provide. In our plumber example, we shouldn't create one to promote plumbing services and one to promote central heating services. Creating multiple profiles is a really bad idea for a lot of reasons, but mainly because it's against Google's rules and you'll probably get one or even both profiles suspended. Instead, you need to decide which category is most important and set it as your primary category. The best way to do this is to decide which category makes you the most money, or which category you want to promote the most. Going back to our plumber example, if the main service is general plumbing, then it'd be best to choose plumber as the primary category and set heating engineer as an additional category. Your additional categories don't hold anywhere near as much weight as your primary category, but they still help you to get exposure in search results, so they're really useful. However, if you're a central heating specialist, then you would set your primary category to central heating service and use plumber as an additional category. Your primary business category is just one of the 3 most important ranking factors, so let's reveal the next ranking factor, which is keywords in your Google Business Profile business title. Your business title shows here on your profile, and it can have a massive impact on your rankings on Google Maps. The reason I say it can have a massive impact is because it only helps if you have keywords in your business title. For example, if you're a window cleaner and your business name is Clearview, this doesn't include any keywords. So it doesn't help Google to understand what your business does, so they can't place you higher in the search results based on your business name. However, if you changed your business name to Clearview Window Cleaner, this tells Google exactly what you do and it'll help you to rank higher for the keyword window cleaner. But if you go even further and you add your location to your business name, for example, Clearview Window Cleaner Hull, then it'll help your rankings even more, because Google now knows what you do and where you do it. In fact, a company called Sterling Sky did an experiment to prove how much of an impact including keywords in your business name actually has on your rankings. In the study, they took a business with no keywords in the name that was showing at around 50th in the search results. They added keywords, and very quickly the business started ranking in the top 5. To prove this wasn't a fluke, they then removed the keywords and the business's rankings dropped back to where they were at around 50th position. They then added the keyword back in again and the rankings shot back up. So surely this means you should just go to your Google Business Profile and add as many keywords to your business name as you can, right? Well, no, because Google's rules clearly state that you must accurately represent your business name. Your name should reflect your business's real-world name, as used consistently on your shopfront, website, stationery, and as known to customers. If your actual legal business name doesn't include any keywords, then you can't add them if you want to comply with Google's rules. I know a lot of people are ignoring these rules and seemingly getting away with it, but they're running a massive risk of getting a profile suspension. If they get a suspension, they'll have to go through a process of making sure their Google Business Profile is accurate and then make a request to Google to reinstate their profile. These requests are never guaranteed to be successful, and often Google will ask for official business documents to prove that your information is correct. If your business name on Google has keywords in it and it doesn't exactly match your name on your legal documents, your profile is very unlikely to be switched back on. So, what should you do to get the most benefit from this important ranking factor? Well, pretty much the only thing you can do to add keywords to your business name and stay within Google's rules is to go through the process of changing it legally. Obviously, this takes time and a bit of money. We have had some clients that have done this, and it's had a huge impact on their success on Google Maps, so it might be worth considering. But if that's not a route you want to take, then the only other advice I can give you is to focus on all of the other things in your Google Business Profile that'll help you to rank higher in searches. So make sure you address the other ranking factors I cover in this video, and then address the other things that will help you to rank higher. This channel is 100% focused on helping people to get the best results from their Google Business Profile. So I've added a link to a playlist in the video description. It contains some of the best videos available on YouTube that will help you to rank higher on Google Maps. So I recommend you watch to the end of this video and then go and watch the playlist. I'm sure you'll get a ton of value from it. So that's the second most important ranking factor. I'll now reveal the fifth ranking factor. What's that, you say? The fifth factor? What about the third and even the fourth in the list? This video is all about the 3 most important Google Maps ranking factors, but there's a fundamental problem with the third and fourth factors in the list. Let's reveal them. Number 3 is proximity of address to the point of search, and number 4 is physical address in the city of search. Both of these ranking factors are all about your business's location. Your business is located where it's located. You can't easily change your location. So when it comes to the 3 most important ranking factors, let's ignore number 3 and 4 and focus on the top 3 ranking factors you can actually control. So let's talk about ranking factor number 5 instead, which is removal of spam listings through spam fighting. Remember when I said that a lot of business owners are abusing Google's rules and adding keywords to their business name? Well, this is your chance to fight back. On every Google Business Profile, there's this Suggest Edit link. So when you find a profile that's abusing the system, you can click this link and tell Google what the business name should be. Just enter their correct business name without the keywords in here. You can also provide photos if you have evidence that proves their business name is wrong. For example, you might have a photo of the sign outside their premises or a photo of the branding on their company vehicles that shows their business name is different to what's showing on their Google Business Profile. The more information you can provide, the more likely Google will accept the changes. Then just click Submit. Now, it's not guaranteed that your suggestions will be accepted, but often they are. You can track the outcome of your suggestions by going to Google Maps, clicking these 3 lines, and then selecting your contributions. In here you'll see Edits, and you can see all the suggestions you've made and whether they've been accepted or not. You can see I made a suggestion on this profile for Training Hound, and it was accepted. If I click on the arrow here, it'll show what their business name was originally, which you can see was packed full of keywords including their business type and their location. So these keywords have now been removed. the business's name is accurate and they've lost all of the unfair advantages they were getting. Time for another bonus tip. You only need to make suggestions for businesses that rank above you. If this is your business and you suggest an edit for this business because they've got keywords in their business name, you won't actually get any benefit from it. Yes, the business that's breaking the rules will lose their unfair advantage, but if their rankings drop, yours won't improve because you're already above them. However, if they rank above you and their rankings fall, you will benefit from it and your profile will rank higher. So when you're looking for businesses to report, just search for the thing you do in the place you do it, scroll down the search listings and only report the businesses that appear above you. So the 3 most important Google Maps ranking factors for you to focus on are your primary Google Business Profile category, keywords in your Google Business Profile business title, and removal of spam listings through spam fighting.